Hey peeps, happy Saturday. I just wanted you to get ready with me. I am doing my skincare and then a light makeup, but just light. Let me tell you something. On my Android, I have to tell you the difference I look like the camera and lighting on this Android is terrible. On Instagram, like wow, but Facebook's pretty okay. Hey Ian and Dino, I don't know if I'm saying it right. So if you're catching the live, say hey. And if you're catching the replay, drop replay. Let me know where you're tuning in from. This is one of my favorite brands. It's from US. It's like all natural. And they tell you, they're transparent. They're like, it's like 90% all natural or whatever. They'll tell you exactly. It's called Farmhouse Fresh. And they even have this lip mask too. This is fabulous stuff. So I use their eye cream. I use their serums. This is a rose oil serum. I'm like doing all the things. I'm doing the most for forehead wrinkles. I'm 46, so I have to make sure that I am very aggressive with my anti-aging. Very. You know what I'm saying, peeps? So anyway, I have a really funny story, to tell you. And I figured this was the place to do it. Somebody popped off. They don't want to hear my story. So if you're catching it live, say hey. Let me know where you're tuning in from. If you're catching the replay, hashtag replay. Again, let me know where you're tuning in from. This is your favorite holistic Jersey girl, Janine. What's up? So I just wanted to share that I went to the acupuncturist. Now I've been congested. I think it's what they call hay fever. It's because the temperatures will go up and down. And so basically I've just been congested and like sounding more nasal than I normally do, if you can believe that. So I didn't think it was possible to sound more nasal, but here we are. I do. So in any case, I go to get my needles put in from the acupuncturist, and hey, Amanda. Amanda is one of my good friends and my accountability partner in business. We have a call every Saturday morning together. I love it. We laugh, we strategize, we talk business. You can join us for $1. I'll just plug that in really quick. So anyway, go to the acupuncturist, and she plugs me up with all the needles. And, I don't know if you ever gone to acupuncture, leave me a 1. Let me know who my peeps are who go for acupuncture. Sometimes when they put the needles in, like your throat gurgles, like your chi is moving, okay? Your chi is moving. So things happen. Your body, my stomach like rumbles. Like, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, she put one like in my stomach. And I was like, that feels tight, feels uncomfortable. And like as I'm breathing, it just doesn't feel right. And then all of a sudden, I'm hearing this thing like, choop, choop, choop. And I'm like, okay, this is my mind. Like there's nothing happening. And I'm like, oh my God. Now I'm starting to feel, I'm like, I think I'm bleeding out. I think that something's dripping. Well, something has to be dripping. So like I'm looking at you're not supposed to really move. I'm like looking. I'm like, where is it coming from? Like, where am I bleeding out from? So I'm like checking all of my belly button. I can't talk and do this. My belly button, I'm checking out from the needles. Is it coming out from the needles? I'm checking all my private parts. Sorry, TMI. I'm like, it's coming out. I'm like checking all this stuff. And I'm looking and I'm like, if you've ever had a panic attack, drop it 2. I've brought myself to the ER twice for a panic attack, and apparently it was my ex-husband. My ex-husband was causing me subconscious stress that made it appear as if I was having a heart attack. So I got a divorce and I got rid of going to ER. So that's a true story, by the way. In any case, so now my mind is going nuts. I'm like, holy crap, what is happening? I've never heard this noise before. So I'm like, what do I do? Should I call her in? Because now she has another like patient in the other room. And so I'm like, well, I can't sit like this. I'm so uncomfortable. I can't relax. And so I'm like, Dr. Paula, help, come here. This isn't like a Zen. If you've been in an acupuncture studio, it's like a Zen quiet place. And you got this girl with a Jersey accent. Dr. Paula, help me. So she comes in. I'm like, I think I'm bleeding. I think something's happening. She's like, why? What's the matter? And I'm like, I keep hearing like beep, beep. I'm like, I think something's bleeding out. And she's like, I think that's the oil diffuser. I'm like, come again? So she like, I'm laying on the bed and the oil diffuser's behind my head, like beneath the bed. So she brings it up and she's like, you mean this noise? And I'm like, carry on. I'm like, it's okay. You could just leave me here. I'm not bleeding out. Everything, all's well. All's well. So the lesson, because I swear to goodness, and I'm not kidding you, I literally felt like I was bleeding out. And you could feel like it was mimicking, like feeling, I'm like, now I'm feeling lightheaded. I'm losing so much blood. I feel lightheaded. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. And so with the panic attack, if this has ever happened to you, leave a 3. With these things like that you manifest in your mind, it comes through your body. You actually feel it. You know, people talk about sympathy pains and all that kind of stuff. It's true. It actually happens. So I've never been pregnant. I've never had sympathy pain, so I don't know, but I've heard of it. And so anyway, I just wanted to share that story because I was like, after it happened, I was laughing so hard at myself. And if you can't laugh at yourself, what are you even doing? Like, what are you even doing? So I just wanted to share. If you have any funny acupuncture stories, please share with me. I'd love to hear it. I think that, like you said, you gotta laugh. You just gotta laugh at yourself. So today my mom is recovering. She's doing well, thank God. Thank you for the people who know and said prayers. She's doing well. But today I just have to go there. She is like, hates the food. She hates Jamie Lynn. She hates everything about it. And so I'm going to bring her some Dunkin' coffee, maybe like a bagel or something to lift her spirits because she loves that stuff. So, thank you for tuning in. If you got some value, if you want to share some comedy this morning, share this out. Follow me for more. I do cover like Tuesdays, I do angel card pulls, I do mindset, I do some business coaching on Thursday nights, and I share information about holistic preventative. And now I am getting certified in homeopathic medicine. So I'll be able to give you proactive holistics, and I'll be able to give you ways to treat medicinally homeopathically. I would say that's a hard word to say, especially in the morning. All right, so have a good rest of your day, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.